Good evening and welcome to the Stephanie Humphrey channel and the Stephanie Humphrey podcast. I tell you, child, sometimes when you haven't worn clothes in a while, they look a little funny, but it's okay. Got the hang up thing and everything going on, but it's all good. How y'all doing? How are you all doing tonight? How are you all doing emotionally? How are you doing mentally? How are you doing spiritually? How are you doing socially? How are you doing emotionally? How are you doing? What did I miss? Spiritually, physically, socially, emotionally, and physically. I missed one. I still miss one. Let me get it right. How are you doing emotionally, mentally, physically, socially, and spiritually? How are you all doing? I'm okay tonight. I had some moments today where I'm thinking about life and thinking about different things. It's so interesting how you have an experience and it reveals something extra, not something extra, but it reveals another layer to you about you. And that's what happened to me today. And it was really revolutionary for me, transformative for me. And I'm still thinking about it and still processing through and wondering, how does this new revelation that the Lord has allowed me to, or that the Lord released to me, allow me to see, how does that impact my life moving forward? How does that impact my service, my career, my destiny in Him? And so, gosh, He's a good God, and He reveals things in His own timing in the way that He wants to. And I like what He revealed, but I don't know what to do with it. So when I told the Lord that, and He added another layer too, I was like, God, you making this hard. Like you're complicating things, Lord. Y'all, God is not the author of complications. Like, it's really simple. I, in my natural state, being a natural person, being a human being, and making it more complicated than it really is. But don't be asking God no questions. This is Sip and Say with Stephanie. Welcome to the Stephanie Humphrey channel and the podcast. This is Sip and Say with Stephanie night. But y'all know I got to talk about the Lord. Don't ask Him no questions. If you do not want answers, do not ask the Lord questions. Because oftentimes His answers might be, I'm not gonna say oftentimes, oftentimes God's answers are different than what I was expecting, which is okay, because God is God. He's sovereign. He seeks after the counsel of His own will. But I be doggone. So anyway, I asked, and the Lord answered, and it was really unexpected, but it's really good. It really is good, y'all. It's good. And so I thank God for the fact that He's sovereign. I thank God that He has accepted me in the beloved. I thank God that He gives provision and strategy and help and strength. Ooh, glory for everything that He has called me to do, and for the ways that He is still revealing me to me. God is giving me help to navigate through that in the season that I'm in, and of course in the seasons to come. So that's where I am, y'all. That is where I am this evening. Yeah, that's how I'm doing. That is exactly how I'm doing. I'm in a state of reflection and self assessment and prayer and listening. And I really don't know what God is going to do within the next week. I would even say within the next few days. I really don't know what He's going to do, because something's going to shift within the next few days for me. I know that for sure. Like I know that with beyond doubt. And I don't know how He's going to help me to navigate the shift, or even what is going to come out of this shift and how it's going to impact not only me, but others that are a part of the shift. Oh, Lord, y'all pray for me here. Those of you who know the words of prayer, truly, truly pray my strength in the Lord. Amen. Amen. So if you're coming on, we're just talking about how you're doing. You can go ahead and add it to the chat, add it to the chat, or you may add it to the comment section if you are listening to the rebroadcast. Look at Sip and Say with Stephanie. Welcome to Sip and Say with Stephanie. Welcome to Sip and Say with Stephanie. I remember to get my Black Paper Party mug that I told you I left in the cabinet last week when I was introducing Black-owned businesses. I have my Black Paper Party cup. It says, your story, my story, our legacy. So it does match up with the sweat outfit that I showed you all last night. Y'all, this is going to go in line with a theme that God gave me for Be Well Connection, my wellness nonprofit. It is a theme and a ministry really that God gave me to embark upon. I was going to do it this spring, but I think God is going to push me back to the summer. So I'll have a little bit more time to prepare now and, get ready for the individuals who will partake in the program. I think the summer will be the better month for me. But I am sipping on straight up water in my Black Paper Party mug. So you all let me know what you're sipping on. Add it to the chat or add it to the comment section if you're listening later. I am going to share a few Black history facts tonight. I have one Black-owned business unboxing that I'm going to do. The box arrived on Tuesday, I think it did. And so I'm going to unbox that with you tonight. And I have not ordered from any other Black-owned businesses thus far. I don't know that I will. We'll see, what the Lord says for the next few days. But if I do and it comes before next Thursday, I will definitely share the unboxing with you. But y'all, if not, I'll get it done in March, because every day is Black History up over around here. All right, so let me take a sip of my water. I've been talking and praying today, so I can tell it in my voice. Talking and praying, praying and talking. All right, y'all, let's get into our Black history facts for this evening. I'm going to go to the EJI calendar, and I actually have a few two Black history facts to share with you outside the calendar. So I'm actually, and I did remember tonight to pull up the website, which is easy because there's only one Black-owned business. So it was easy just to go ahead and pull this one up and have it ready for you tonight. Link to the chat. I'm just getting the founders and things ready. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, you all. Hold on just a second. I have no idea what I just did. Hold on a minute. Just some technical difficulties. I'm actually going to take that off because I really don't know what happened. All right. On February, I don't like the Black history fact for today. So I'm not going to read it because I just don't, I'm not going to say I don't like it. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I'm just not going to read it. But February 18th, 1965, Jimmy Lee Jackson, a 26-year-old Black man, is shot by a white police officer after police attack a peaceful civil rights protest in Marion, Alabama. He dies 8 days later. February 17th, 1947, in Greenville, South Carolina, a white mob lynches Willie Earl, slashing chunks of his flesh from his body before blasting him with a shotgun. 31 men charged with the murder are later acquitted. February 16th, 1947, Missouri outlaws the education of Black people and bans the immigration of free Black people into the state. Ain't no surprise there. February 1837, Congress ratifies 2 treaties removing 8 indigenous nations from their homelands in the Midwest. White folk love taking from people. It's just like, do you all have anything of your own? Because you steal, you take, you package it as your own. Our black music, native and indigenous people's land, took majority of their land, most of their land, and claimed it as your own. Took this country when it belonged to them, saying this is your country. No, this is the indigenous peoples and the native peoples country. You stole it and made it your own. Like I said, black music, black inventions, black everything. Stealers of other people's ideas and creativity. This Black History Month, welcome to Happy Black History Month. Praise the Lord. February 20th, 1956, officials in Montgomery, Alabama issue arrest warrants for more than 100 organizers of an anti-segregation bus boycott. Mass arrests soon follow. Child, they loved arresting the black people, but they didn't arrest the white folks often. Not at all. Last Black History fact from our EJI calendar, February 21st, 1965. Malcolm X is assassinated in front of his wife and young daughter while giving a speech at the Audubon Ballroom in Harlem, New York. Those are our Black History facts from our EJI calendar for the evening. I do want to share 2 additional Black History facts. I'm gonna be on time for my other event. I'm gonna be on time tonight. So 2 additional Black History facts that I want to share with you, and I think there might be another one that I want to share. I just have to find it. I didn't even pull it up, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with these 2, and I might just wait for the I might just wait to share the other 2 next week. All right, y'all. For all those who love y'all GPS, I do not love my GPS. Up until maybe 6 or so months ago, maybe 6 to 8 months ago, I did not use my GPS unless it was a dire emergency. I was either writing out my directions, but mostly printing off my directions on paper, y'all. I just did not like using the GPS. Like, why you need my location? And I know why, but y'all, I just did not like GPS. Not only because it gave a lot of access to my location, but it drained my battery, and I did not like that. I have an older model phone, and so it just drained my battery. So I started printing off my directions, or if it was a shorter distance, I still didn't know where I was going, but it was a shorter distance, I would just write them out. And that's what I have not done that lately, but I still take a picture of my directions and have it in my phone just in case my GPS just in case it goes out or whatever. I still have access to directions of where I need to be, especially if it's a new location. And so, yes, y'all. But for those of you who require your GPS or you rely heavily on your GPS, I want to tell you about Dr. Mae West. I'm sure you have already heard about Dr. West. I hope you have. But I'm going to share some information with her just in case you haven't. I said Gladys West. I'm so sorry, y'all. Her name, yeah, I had it right. Okay, I was looking at her former name. All right. So Dr. Gladys Mae West. We know the hidden figures, Mrs. Catherine Goebel Johnson, Mrs. Dorothy Vaughan, and Mrs. Mary Jackson. But let me introduce you to another, Dr. Gladys Mae West, formerly Gladys Mae Brown. Dr. West was born in Dinwiddie County, Virginia in 1930, and she grew up on a small farm. Concerning school, she noted, I made a commitment to be the best I could be and absorb as much knowledge that a little farm girl could handle. Later, she shared, I thought at first I needed to go to the city. I thought that would get me out of the country and out of the fields. But then, as I got more educated, went into the higher grades, I learned that education was the thing to get me out. And Dr. West truly used education to get her off of the farm. Dr. West found out that the top senior in her high school was guaranteed a scholarship. She worked hard and became valedictorian of her class. She used the scholarship to attend Virginia State College, HBCU, now Virginia State University. Dr. West earned an undergraduate and graduate degree in mathematics. Dr. West taught math and science in Virginia schools. And in 1956, she joined the Naval Proving Ground. She was just one of 4 Black employees and only the second Black woman hired at the facility. The Naval Proving Ground actually has another name now, and I cannot think of it. I thought I had it in my notes, but I cannot think of it right now. And so I'll actually just add that to the description later. So Dr. West was one of 4 Black employees and only the second Black woman hired at the facility. One of those employees, Mr. Ira West, also a mathematician, became her husband. They were married for 67 years before he passed away in 2024. At the naval facility, Dr. West programmed large-scale computers, and she was a project manager for data processing systems that were used in the analysis of satellite data. She also programmed the IBM 7030 computer to deliver accurate calculations of Earth's shape. Listening audience, Dr. West's calculations led to on-time and accurate navigation of the global positioning system known as the GPS. Without her work, we would not have we would not have the GPS. You would not have your precious GPS to make sure that you get where you need to go at the right time in the right place. We applaud and celebrate and appreciate Dr. Gladys May West for her work and accurate calculations and precise calculations, so much so that we were able to have, or that we are able to have, our GPS. Want to give you some more information about Dr. West. She went on to earn her PhD at the age of 70. She noted, all of a sudden, these words came into my head. You can't stay in the bed. You've got to get up from here and get your PhD. Reminding us, you all, that we are never too old to do what we want to do what we feel like we can do, what we believe we can do, what we know God has called us to do, y'all. We are never too old. Dr. West earned her PhD at the age of 70. Come on, Dr. West. In 2020, Dr. West shared these words with a group of young people, which I believe will encourage us today. She said, you can give up and cause a whole lot of stress on yourself, or you can take what you have and make the best of it. Do your best work. Work hard. All the kinds of things that make you feel proud. And be a real good person. Dr. West went on to say, I'm pretty satisfied that I used myself up. Dr. West, she did pass away last month, January, at the age of 95. Y'all, Dr. West lived a long life, age 95. So we honor our now ancestor, Dr. Gladys May West, and the work of all of the mathematicians and she wasn't a computer, but all of the mathematicians and the computers that we found out in Hidden Figures. And we salute the mathematicians, the scientists, the Black mathematicians, the Black scientists. We salute them all. Last Black history fact I would like to share with you is Eric's ID Law. I don't know if you all have heard of Eric's ID Law, but this one is near and dear to my heart. So Mr. Eric Carpenter Grantham is a young Maryland man who lives with high-functioning autism. In 2024, he and his family introduced legislation to the Maryland Senate that will allow individuals with hidden disabilities to have a butterfly symbol added to their state ID, driver's license, or moped permit. The idea for the legislation came about after the murder of Mr. George Floyd. Mr. Eric, who we're talking about tonight, noted, when Mr. George Floyd died, my mom had a conversation with me about being safe. I told my mom what to do. But my friends who have autism, like me, in different ways will not always know how to communicate with the officer. They probably will run, probably be scared of the guns tasing at them, probably be scared for their life. The police will probably yell and scream at them, but they will not know they have a disability. That's what Mr. Eric said. That was a quote. The purpose of the butterfly symbol, to go on with the information, the purpose of the butterfly symbol would be to alert the police and all others that the individual with that ID has a hidden disability. Hidden disabilities includes those that are not seen, such as Alzheimer's, anxiety, autism, depression, PTSD, and others. The law also requires implementation training for law enforcement so they may properly engage with this community. And you all know I'm an educator of children with special needs. So this ID law is beautiful and it's brilliant to me. And I applaud Mr. Eric and his family. And I appreciate Eric's ID law. And I hope and pray that other states will adopt similar legislation to support individuals with hidden disabilities. All right, y'all, that is our Black History information for the evening. I hope that you enjoyed learning about that information. I certainly enjoyed looking it up and checking it out. So you all, it's time for the unboxing. I think I'm gonna get to my next event on time tonight. So hey, Uncle Darnell, great to see you tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the unboxing, you all, and then I'll actually have two things. I have an unboxing and I do have another Black owned business item that I want to show you. I just remembered, I'm just looking at it right now. Let me take a sip. All right, y'all, it's a large box. Let me see if I can pick it up so you can see it. So this is my box that came in on Tuesday, and it's True Laundry. Okay, it's my True Laundry box. So this is and it smells so good. I smelled it through the box. As soon as I started opening it up a little bit, I smelled it. You all, I love True Laundry. I absolutely love True Laundry. My clothes smell so good. When I first started using it about a year, and I think I ordered my first one in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't, or I was ordering sporadically, but now I'm trying to be more consistent so I can, keep it in stock. And I ordered the free and clear, so it didn't have any scent or anything to it. But I was like, well, let me just try the one with the scent. Y'all, it smells so good. And then I decided to try a new product as well. So I'm going to keep this on the floor, y'all. Y'all don't see the unbox, so I'm going to keep it on the floor. But I'm opening it up. Got my fragile handle with care sign on it just to make sure that the delivery individuals are opening it correctly. I just don't want to put this on my table. The box was sitting on the porch. So I just don't want to put the box on my table. So that's why I'm not showing it to y'all, the actual opening. But I might have to pick it up though. Look, y'all, look. Let me put the corner on. I can wash it and sanitize it later. Get me a little corner here. Oh, okay. It's easily coming off. Excellent. Let me get the other side. Oh, it's cool. Lord have mercy, y'all. I'm about to look clumsy. just being my clumsy self, and I'm not ashamed or embarrassed about it. But let me pick up my thing here. All right. Ooh, all right, y'all. Just being clumsy. Sometimes I'm clumsy. And it's okay. It's a one part of my self that I have embraced. I don't be around me with a pitcher of water that I might spill it. Okay, y'all, look, I'm having a tough time. I'm gonna have to pull it up again. It's tough trying to open up a box with just one hand. All right, there we go. All right, y'all. So this is my True Laundry. Let me see if I remember what I got. I didn't realize I got two of that. Okay, so they give you a measuring cup. So the measuring cup goes up to 2 ounces, 60 mLs. And I got my big laundry liquid detergent. And the box, I mean, not the box, this bag is recyclable. So this is my heavy duty liquid laundry detergent. Let me see. It's a mountain scent, I think. Oh no, I got what's my scent? I don't know, but it says it leaves a fresh, clean scent, and that is accurate, y'all. It leaves a fresh, clean scent, and it's 4 times the concentration. So you really don't need a lot of this. This has 101 lows. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm heavy-handed with almost everything. And so I don't get as many as the 100 lows. If I follow the directions, I would, but I don't be following directions sometimes. Y'all pray for me here. But I love, love, love this detergent. Okay, this is a true laundry detergent, and like I said, it does come in a free and clear if you have allergies or are concerned about allergens, allergens. Then you can definitely get the free and clear. Like I said, I started with that one, but it didn't give me the scent and things that I wanted. I was looking to see if this was a particular scent. I just know I get the purple. I just know I get the one with the purple. Y'all know how it is. You got your red Kool-Aid, your blue Kool-Aid. We didn't never say strawberry, raspberry, but it was just blue, red, orange. Y'all know how we do. And so anyway, y'all, this is my true laundry detergent. 101 lows. All right, let me put that to the side. And so the last order that I did, my December order, because they had a holiday sale. I got 2 of these actually. I got these. I did not think I was gonna like them. I did not think I was gonna like these detergent sheets, y'all. I wish I would have bought my open box because I really don't want to open these. I might open them for y'all, but I really don't want to. I wish I would have bought my open because I do have an open box in the laundry room. But these are detergent sheets, okay? I like these. I'm just gonna show you the box. I don't want to open them. So this is what they look like, and they literally look just like this. They come in a full sheet here, but it has a perforation in the middle, so you can tear one. I usually use one whole one. Y'all know I told y'all I don't follow directions. So it's 60 sheets. One sheet equals 1 load. So I do use a whole sheet. If I have heavily soiled items, like like my yoga stuff, exercising, different things like that, summertime. Well, I haven't had these since summer because I just got in December, but I'm pretty sure summertime I'll use it. But my heavily soiled things, not that my yoga stuff gets soiled, but I'm exercising and moving. If it's sweaty, it's soiled to me, extra soil. So I'll actually use 1.5 of these just because that's just me. That's just me. Follow the manufacturer's directions, okay, for the True Laundry. I have never used detergent sheets ever before in my life. And like I said, I got it just because True had a great sale around the holidays. And I was like, and initially I didn't like them, you all. But as I kept using them, I was like, this scent my clothes smell so clean and fresh. I said, I like them. And so True Laundry also has, and it's non-formaldehyde, hypoallergenic, phosphate free, and it's all powered by plants. It's plant powered, y'all, plant powered. And this is actually recyclable as well. And so that is my True Laundry, you all. And I want let me add the link to the chat. And I do want you all to know that this company was started by two African American men, two of them who are veterans. I think have I talked about True Laundry before? I feel like I have, maybe about a year or so ago, but if I did, y'all got a refresher. But this company was started by two African American, three rather African American were veterans. I think all of them, I'm gonna look real quick. All of them came from the corporate world, if I'm not mistaken. But y'all know I'm Black owned everything. And so I was really proud when I learned about this business in 2024 and purchased from them. And so they do have those if you prefer detergent sheet. Purchase some of their, my computer's moving, pull up and tell you the names of the elders. I call them elders because they are seasoned men. And so my computer is not pulling this up. So you all can look it up for yourself. Once you click on the link, go to their About Us page and you can read about the three gentlemen who started this business and why they decided to start this business, okay? Because my computer is not pulling it. I should have just left it because I pulled it up earlier, should have just left it, but I didn't. And so that is that. Okay, you all, the other item that I have, and they do offer subscriptions. I've been thinking about getting on their, I think True, if I'm not mistaken, check for yourself, but if I'm not mistaken, True Laundry does have a subscription based plans. And so I feel like they did because I feel like I've considered getting on their subscription, but I haven't done it yet. I guess I just like going on and ordering like right when I need it or right when it gets close to time for me needing it. All right, y'all. Last item that I want to show you is black. This is a black paper party mug, you all. And it says, it's actually a Christmas mug. I got it for Christmas. And it has the 12 days of Christmas on it. And so I got this mug. They were on sale. So I got these. They have the 12 days of Christmas highlighted on them. I don't know if you can still get this on the Black Paper Party website or not. But let me see if I can tell you. Let me see where it starts. So I see my 5, I see my 10, I see my 7 and 11. All right, so maybe it comes in a set. Oh, no, it doesn't. I see the 2. I see 5. Oh, I see 2. Okay, but I don't see. Oh, there's 12, 11, 10. Okay, y'all. So it's not in order. Because like I see 1, I see 2. I don't see 3 and 4. I see 9, 8, 12, 7, 11, 6, 5. So anyway, y'all, it's still a beautiful mug. Like, I'm gonna just give y'all the numbers. It's gonna be out of order. So like 12 kings and kings, 11 dancers stepping, 10 Tuskegee airmen, 9 choirs singing, 8 braiders braiding, and the picture is beautiful, 7 rappers rapping, 6 vinyl records. Come on in here, somebody. 5 gold grills. Child, if your grill is gold, now you doing something. Come on, somebody. I don't see 4. Let me see. Did I get 9? I didn't get 9 choirs singing, y'all. I got out of order. 9 choirs singing. I got the 8 braiders braided. I missed the 9. Y'all, for some reason, I don't see 4 and 3. Let me look. Let me take it around again. I see 2 and I see 1. Maybe I got an imperfect cup, and that's okay because I'm an imperfect person. All right, so I'm going straight to 2 because I don't see 4 and 3. All right, 2. I can't read it. Let me see if I can find it on the other side. Oh, 2 talking drums. Ooh, 2 talking drums, and a dearie. Well, it has a graduation. I'm thinking it has a graduation and a cap for the last one. Where is it at? Right there. So a dearie. I'm not quite sure what that means. It might have another meaning in a different language. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. So I got these. I actually got all 3 of them that were there, and I'm gonna give 2 of them as gifts. Oh, it's a degree, y'all. Look, you don't want my glasses on. I'm struggling. It's so we got our 2 talking drums and a degree in Black history. It took me a minute, but I got it. It took me a minute, but I got it. Look, it took me. Look, I was struggling like the actor was struggling on Harlem Nights when he was trying to talk about his boxing and stuff. Struggling, y'all. And a degree in Black history. Come on in here. I like it. So this is my green on the inside. And so this is my paper party mug. Okay, y'all. So that's my last Black history or Black owned business item. Again, I'm not sure if I'll have any for next week, but we'll see what happens. Let me get my cup. So you all, I am done. You know what? I did have another fabric softener. True Laundry, I did get their fabric softener. I have some of that in the laundry room right now, and I like it. I like it. I didn't order any this time because I don't use fabric softener for every load, so I know it'll last me a little bit longer. But I wanted to get some more laundry detergent and sheets so I wouldn't run out. And so, yeah, you also try True Laundry. They have, if you sign up with the email, I think you get a 15% off of your purchase. So take advantage of that if you feel like that's good for you. Other than that, y'all, I am done for the evening. I want to remind you all that I will be coming on until June. I will be coming on at 6:15 p.m. so that I can end at a few minutes before 7 o'clock because there's something else that I'm doing that begins at 7 o'clock right now. And so, look, you all, we do have a special guest that's coming on in April. So, for my April Thursdays, we will be back to 6:30. I'm sorry to take you all back and forth, but for our Thursday, every Thursday in April, excuse me, yeah, every Thursday in April, we will have a special guest that has committed to come for the entire month. We might miss one Thursday with him, but we'll get someone to support his teaching or to share his teaching. But my uncle will be on. Uncle Gregory will be on. Elder Gregory will be on teaching us from God's word in the month of April. Y'all know Easter is in April this year, so I'm excited for what the Lord has already given him to teach us in April. So 6:30 p.m. Thursdays in April. But otherwise, you all, the rest of February, March, and May. Well, let me backtrack with May, y'all, because May is Mother's Day and Women's Month. I might get some special guests to come on in May. So at least for the rest of February and all of March, we will be coming on from 6:15 till close to 7 o'clock. I will be sharing God's word the first 2 Thursdays, and we'll be doing Sip and Say with Stephanie Black History Edition for the 3rd and 4th Thursdays. And you all know I take a break on the 5th Thursdays. Okay. So I'm done for the evening so I can slide over to my next event. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for being a supporter of the Stephanie Humphrey channel and the Stephanie Humphrey podcast. I hope you learned something new tonight with our Black History Facts. And Lord willing, the Lord delay his coming, like my dad says, if the Lord delay his coming, I will see you all next Thursday at 6:15 p.m. for some more Black History facts and information. All right, y'all. Thank you again. You all take care and be blessed.